And now for the second half of our video, our readings for today, and we begin with Virgo. Virgo energy is a little bit erratic at the moment because there are major conjunctions up there, and when things are wrong in the heavens, it sort of puts the Virgo a little bit on edge. This is about balancing at the moment. It's like you've got a lot of commitments, some of them, most of them self-imposed commitments that are coming through that you need to look at, that you need to work with. However, it's like you're like, oh my goodness, where do I start? Where do I begin? Now, Virgo, you're very good at planning, you're very good at organization. This is one thing that Virgos excel at. That's routine and organization. But there's the other side of the Virgo. The other Virgo is just plain, oh, whatever, out there. Most Virgos at this time are a little bit confused, a little bit uncertain, simply because, you know, things are all over the place. Well, step by step, the way to get through this time is to plan, and to know that this is a passing energy and a passing time, and very shortly it'll all be done and dusted. Ain't gonna matter anyway. Okay? Done, dusted, finished. But this is about, you know, also in this mad rush you got yourself into, to think of yourself. And if that's only sitting down and taking, you know, a long hot bath, or taking time to watch a movie or read a book, or even have a quiet cuppa by yourself, then make that time happen. So it's important for Virgo's nervous system to have peace and balance. You know, if scrubbing the oven does it for you, then scrub the oven. Wouldn't do it for me, but you know, it does for some Virgos. Libran. And it's about time you started looking to far horizons. It's time to look forward and stop hanging on to the old. Stop hanging on to the, you know, the past. This is how it's always done. This is how I've always done it. This has happened because of this. This was this. This was it. Yeah, we all know cause and effect, hon. Cause and effect's how the world works. But it's like you don't need to hang on to the cause, and you don't need to hang on to the effect. What's done is done. The old saying, it's no good crying over spilt milk, is very much in evidence here. Get on with it. Open the doors to the new directions and the new horizons that are coming in. Allow new things to happen. You know, allow yourself to make new friends, to reach out, to have another connection. It's all about having an open eye and looking to the future and going, yeah, okay, so the past, this happened and this happened, but it's done. Now I have a right and a blessing to start again, and so do it. Scorpio. Bless your little hearts. Scorpio, it's time you got off your butt, got back into the dance of life and started living. Why? Because you've been boring lately, darling. And you're boring yourself, and you're sending yourself into some sort of little solitude, womb and tomb type situations. Many Scorpios are sort of isolating themselves a little bit lately. This is a time to get out there, to strut your stuff, and to know that, you know, you've got a right to be happy. This is your time to have fun. It's no good sitting there and going, oh, you know, but I did this and I did this and I did this and it didn't work. Well, you know, for every wonderful idea and everything fantastic that comes through, there must be hundreds of ideas that didn't work, like light bulb. I mean, I wonder how many times he had a shot at getting that to work. If he'd have given up, we'd have still been in the bloody dark, darling. So what they're saying is like, okay, so something didn't work, and one day open another door. Revisit, have a look at things, but for goddess sake, have some fun. Bring a bit of laughter and a bit of joy into your life, because that's going to be great for you. It's also going to be great for people around you, because Scorpios emanate, unknowingly, they emanate every emotion they're feeling, and these emotions go out into the ether to those around you, and they pick them up and go, whoa. But you know, in reality, there's not, It's not an intentional thing you're doing. It's just everything that's inside emanates out. So now you need to make that emanation one of joy, and start meeting and greeting and having fun. Sag, it's about temperance. It's about sorting out. It's like sorting out habits, sorting out what's happening around you. It's like knowing that you can't burn the candle at both ends and then burn it in the middle as well. But this is to do with this as addictions, it's habits, it's the way we live. It's like, Sag, you're coming up for a little good shake up here, hon. Whether you really need it, want it, or whatever, it's on its way. So it's about being prepared. Now, when you're prepared for something, you can deal with it positively. And, there's some things in your life, darlings, at this stage that you have to aggressively take control of. Now, aggressive doesn't mean violence. Aggressive means strong, positive action. I can do this. I'm going to do it. This is how it's going to work. That's where you need to be right now, okay? Absolutely where you need to be right now. So it's about understanding enough is enough and getting on with it, moving forward and doing things because you can, okay? Okay, now let's have a look at what is the energy influence for today. And I might just grab one of the Lucy Cavendish's fantastic Dragonfae cards, because I can and because I love them. And we've got the Dragonfae of rebirth, whole again. So this is a time of starting over, death and rebirth, endings and beginnings. This is a time of releasing, of letting go, but knowing, releasing in joy and knowing things are coming back, knowing things are going to balance for us and they're going to give us what we need. This is a fantastic time to be alive. This is a fantastic time to be happy and to be grateful and to be joyous for every little thing we have. This is an amazing energy. It is rebirth. And every second of every day we are pregnant with our new selves. So it's about birthing good things. So what you see is what you get. What you are, if for now, ask and you will receive. Because it's about rebirthing. It's a fantastic energy. I just love these cards. They're the Oracle of the Dragonfae by Lucy Cavendish. They're just fantastic. They're the most amazing, brilliant energies. Okay, you guys, you have a great day, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. God willing and all being well. Blessed